Hey there, Amaya here. And in the last video, I talked about how I had some costuming projects going on. And so I'm going to update on those today. All right, and so here is the current state of the Ariel project. This is the belt, obviously. And so you can see I finally took the flowers off. I don't know if I've shown that in a video yet, but all those weird flowers used to be on these black scales and they were strange. I took those off and also off the back. So that's all. And I've been contemplating, I know I'm going to eventually come in and take all this off here. I just don't know when. And I've also been contemplating doing some kind of maybe little swags, kind of like these that match these. Because I really love these, but they don't, as you can see, they don't match the rest of the fringe. And I talked about that in the last video about how I don't have these materials, I don't have extras of these beads. And so I can't make any more of this fringe, this is all I have. But I have lots of these beads that I went and bought. And so I might do some more little somethings up here on these little side panels. And then I'm eventually going to go through and bead the ever-loving crap out of this top part. But that is a while off. That's kind of like the final stage of this costume. And I'm not there yet. But this isn't the part that I've been working on really hard. This is the belt. It basically came like this. What I've been working on has been the bra. And so here it is, as it is currently. You can see I'm doing the scales. And I started the gore. That's where my very first sequins were, because I decided I wanted these to be like rows straight across, because otherwise they were just too strange to work with. And then I actually started on this cup with this like holographic color. That's what I'm calling it, because it's not quite gold and it's not quite silver. I'm going to see if I can focus in on these for you a little better. It's sort of both. It's gold with silver holographic bits. I don't know. It's weird, but it's really beautiful. And then I decided that that wasn't how I wanted to do it. And instead I wanted to just do all of the scales that went along the underwire, because that is the most horrible part of doing this, is beating around the underwire. And so I did that on one cup, and then I came over here and did I finish? No, I didn't quite finish. I have one more. And then it's all, smooth sailing through here to do the rest of that. And you probably, I think last time I showed this, I still had pins. So I went through and marked, and I actually started marking it with eyeliner, because what I was using, like the marking pen or marking pencil, just wasn't cooperating and it wouldn't work. And so, straps are as they were. They're already beaded because I was able to just take them off the old bra, which is nice. And then the only thing that really leaves once I finish this, obviously, is design-wise, is figuring out what I want to do with these side straps. Because I'm not sure. I kind of know what I want to do here with the top, and that's the same thing I was talking about with this section of the belt. I just want to encrust it in beads so it looks like just covered. That's my plan. And then I will line it eventually. You can see back here it's not lined. But there it is. It's almost, it's coming along. It's not wearable in this particular state, but it will be soon, because as soon as I finish this fish scale beading, it will be wearable. And now I'm in the easy part of that, and so it shouldn't take me too much longer. But yeah, so that's where we are with the Ariel project. It's going really well. I'm really liking it. I love this costume. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to add fringe of some kind here, and I might do a little cute swagged fringe along here. I don't know. I'm still deciding on that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is it for this video. And I'll probably check in later as I do more beading or if I come up with new concepts for this design. And I guess I should say also, like, it's not my design per se. I'm just sort of recreating it up here and then taking liberties because this belt came to me exactly like this, and I'm just kind of working with what this is. And I don't know who the designer is or where it came from. I just know that it was made in Egypt. It's got a tag. It had a tag somewhere in the belt. I probably sewed it down. I think it was somewhere over here, and it's probably just sewed under there. Never to be seen again. But it was made in Egypt, but it didn't like have a name. The tag just said made in Egypt and a phone number. So, yeah. And I bought this from another dancer who bought it for her daughter, and her daughter wore it a couple times, and then they sold it. So here it is. Yes, so that is all for this. You can always be sure to check out the other videos in this playlist for more about how I constructed the bra or how I fitted the belt, and all that stuff is in there, I think. If it's not, let me know if you want a video about that, and I can certainly do that. Yeah, so that's all for this. I'm gonna finish up what I'm doing here at the studio, go home and do more beading. It's gonna be great. I hope you're all having a wonderful day.